Welcome, Aries. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your new moon in Pisces reading. The new moon occurs on the 10th of March, early in the morning on the West Coast, and the following day, Venus will move into Pisces in its exaltation, which simply means that Pisces finds its most holistic, highest vibration in the sign of Pisces, where everything is connected through love. That is the expression of love, the connectedness between all things, all people. So there is no difference, discrimination, preference. The divinity in everything, its purpose, its appropriateness is seen at all times. So this is a beautiful energy for the new moon, a time of setting intentions. So I'm going to pull a general message card for you, Aries, and remind you that I'm doing personal readings. Information for that you can find in the description box below. And I pulled the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is describing the momentum to move away from something that has been challenging, move away from a situation that doesn't seem to find a resolve and doesn't seem to be inclusive of you. Perhaps a space or an environment where you have not felt adequately seen, understood, or heard, as though your contribution is negligible or dismissed in some way. And instead, you're taking that energy and you're moving away so as to find a sense of not simply resolve and peace, but a way of finding acceptance with the necessity of this situation, this challenge in your life. In the 10th house, this is your social identity. We have the Three of Pentacles, and you are busy building something, busy working on something. So you are certainly setting your intentions in a way that you can collaborate towards something beautiful, harmonious, elegant, superior. This is you really engaging your not only creativity, but your practicality, your discipline, your work ethic, your ability to work harmoniously with others from a place of the strength of each of you. In the first house, we have the Four of Swords, and this is emphasizing this need that is in real positive resonance with this new moon in Pisces to deeply understand the lessons in the challenges that you've recently been able to overcome, so that you are recognizing your resilience, how much progress you've made, but also understanding that the challenges, the difficulties you've been through have not only supported your survival, but really helped to set a spiritual foundation for you moving forward. You've actually gained clarity and purpose through, over, and against the challenges or the environments where you may have found yourself not fitting in, being invisible in some way. In the fourth house, this is the house of your roots, your family, your environment, domestic environment, your history. The Devil card is really talking about this profound release that you continue to experience in this healing phase, where you are clearly conscious of the expectations of others that you resist, that you do not hold in your heart as relevant to your path, to your purpose, to your intentions. You recognize that you have a far greater responsibility, not only to yourself and what you envision in the world, but also as part of the world that you want to see and create, the way that you are elevating your expectations perhaps around your power to impact the world, impact your environment, so that again, your focus and effort is channeled towards making an impact on the world in a way that you find harmoniously energizing, productive, and creative. In the seventh house, the High Priestess, your house of significant others. The High Priestess is about really knowing what is best for you. It may not be something that you have been able to communicate easily with family members, particularly relationships that occurred in the past. Your evolution, your growth is actually returning you to a place in the past that precedes your connections in this world. This is your connection to ancestors, ancestry, a cultural heritage, the wisdom from that self-knowledge that you're able to hold as part of your protection against the challenges and the environments in which you were not understood, you did not fit, and instead you more or less have kept your own counsel. And that's what's guiding you and supporting the way that you want to have an impact on the world at this time. I'm going to pull a Soul's Journey card and ask Aries, if you're resonating with this reading so far, that you like this video, share it with others, comment below, and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. Welcome to all the new subscribers. And I pull the card Service. I feel good when I can help others. This is very much supporting the energy that I feel you're channeling at this time. It almost feels like a return to a distant past, or an aspects, experiences that you had perhaps in other lives or through other lives, through your ancestors, those that have come before you. So the theme of ancestry is very powerful here, and really shaking off some of what was expected of you in this life, to recognize a much higher form of authority. And I pulled from the flora and fauna of Africa the red jungle fowl, and the plant associated with this is the gentiana. And the key word is faith. Rise and shine. The past is behind you. Reflect on the lessons you've learned and embrace your bright future. I'm going to clarify for the Four of Swords in the first house, the Nine of Swords in the second house, and the Strength card in the third house. The release from your past, particularly the values of your past, is something that is very painful for others. This is what I'm sensing, and that you have been well aware of the difficulty of others releasing you to the vision that you hold for your productive participation in the world. You have really been able to recognize your own inner strength, and that in many ways you are or have been the rock, the pillar for others. You are one who others consult. You are the one who others trust for your practical and realistic advisement. You are have really embodied this internalized strength, which has helped you to survive and overcome the difficulties that you've experienced in the past. And as a result of that, you feel this sense of inner and positive karma that really is resonating with this energy of service to the world. This is a theme not simply for the world at this time, but for you personally. This is something you have long embodied, long understood as a citizen of the world, that you have a call and skills that you can contribute to the well-being of others, as others have contributed likewise to you. The devil in the 4th house is clarified by the 3 of Swords in the 5th house and the 6 of Pentacles in the 6th house. You have been really balancing out your all exchange of energy and information with this personal history that you bring into the world. You have been groomed to be a caretaker, and yet you have had to really experience the way in which giving away your power, prioritizing the needs of others, has damned you over and over again. And as you are in a long period of healing from that, and this spiritual foundation that you are establishing for yourself at this time, your intentions around this sense of understanding better the way in which each exchange of information that left you empty-handed, left you needy, left you unfulfilled, while others were able to move forward with your assistance, has actually not served you or them. And understanding instead that you have how to balance that exchange of energies. For you, it is this creative process of collaborating with others to produce practical tools, practical service and products that uplift, support others, and improve the not just the realistic, practical experience of their lives, but the aesthetic experience as well. And by aesthetics, I mean spiritual, philosophical, opening up to the wonders of the universe. But this balance of your energy is something that you continue to embrace as you have a ever deeper understanding of the way exchanges of energy must be predicated on your sense of worth and value that can't be defined by others as it perhaps has been defined in the past. The High Priestess in the 7th house is clarified by the 10 of Cups in the 8th house and the Queen of Wands in the 9th house. Yes. So when you give of yourself from this community, this supported place of safety, protection that allows you to be vulnerable, that's where your creativity, your confidence, and your productivity soar. From that place of safety and mutual respect and commitment to sharing the range of experiences and the emotions that come with it, you are greatly empowered to give, to share, to lead, to support others in their desire to expand, to dream bigger, to pursue those things that perhaps they, as you, may not have felt worthy of in the past. This is as much about your ability to step into this abundant place that really allows your passion to be on display. And that passion is actually what attracts others to you towards this productive and creative collaboration that is what others are gravitating to, how the community sees you. In the 10th house, the 3 of Pentacles is clarified by the 2 of Swords in the 11th house and the 9 of Wands, 2 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands in the 12th house. The 12th house is the area of your life, endings, beginnings, large organizations and institutions, the way that you see connections between others having a phenomenal social impact. This is where the moon is showing up and where your intentions may be landing. You're definitely clear about your expertise, your experience, what you're good at, and you're really about moving away from what's familiar and casting your vision out towards the future and unfamiliar communities. So this, in many ways, shows your resolve, your determination. This is not by any means your first effort, your first attempt at achieving this kind of impactful collaboration that serves you as you are given a support for your own creativity, your own imagination. It also is your ongoing exploration of your experiences and the emotional impact that they have on you, and how you can narrate that through your works, through your efforts, how you share those experiences. I'm going to finish up this reading, Aries, with a crystal oracle. And I see something is sort of already flipped there. Let's see what we get. And I like this. The aquamarine has turned over for you. And the key word is communication. I communicate with ease and grace. I'm going to leave it here. Aries, thank you so much for your time. Until next time, namaste.